If you've ever spent much time solving cryptograms, then you probably already know that T is the most frequent consonant letter in English. So it's pretty reasonable to assume that T is also the most frequent sound in English, except it's not. The most frequent consonant sound in English is actually N. So why the discrepancy? Well, one possibility is that we use more words with N sounds in them when we speak than when we write. But this explanation isn't actually very likely because there are only 2 words in the top 10 most frequent words of spoken English that even have an N in them, not an and. And those 2 words have roughly the same frequency ranking in written texts as well. The more likely explanation is that many of the written T's in English are not pronounced as T, or they're not pronounced at all. And that's exactly what's happening. If you look at the most frequent words in spoken English, the word the is the most common by far. But the letter T in the word the isn't pronounced as a T. It's pronounced as a TH sound, an EV. That's because TH is a digraph. It's a pair of 2 letters that represent a single sound. So while T is the most frequent consonant letter in English, it's not the most frequent consonant sound. But if you go back to Old English, this discrepancy actually goes away. In Old English, N was also the most frequent letter in writing, and presumably in speech as well. This is because in Old English, there is still pretty much a 1-to-1 correspondence between letters and sounds. Every letter represented just one phoneme, or meaningful sound. The word the, for example, was written with just 2 letters. The letter thorn, which represented the TH sound, eth, and an E. If you want to learn more about the sounds of English and how they compare to the rest of the world's languages, go check out this issue of the Linguistic Discovery newsletter.